Welcome to another leg of the Highway 1 road trip. Got the default King Air today. Not sure how well this is going to get out from here. Can we get up and clear the trees at the far end? Although we do have 18 knots of wind, mostly straight in our faces, so that will help. Yes, keep your fingers crossed and let's see. Airspeed's building quickly. And sort of leap into the air. Okay, not the most elegant of takeoffs, but we are up and didn't hit anything. So, yeah, that went well enough. We're flying. And for this Just Flying episode, we're going up to a Waitiki landing airstrip. Yeah, all good. Yep, so as we follow Highway 1 today, something we'll pass by fairly soon up here is a place called Avocado Point, which is listed as a supermarket. And let me say that again, a supermarket. And just for the third time, to fix in your mind an image of what a supermarket looks like, Avocado Point is a supermarket. Don't know, maybe definitions are a little more loose the further north you go. Is that some kind of symptom with sizes of living in a part of the country where you could easily walk from one side of New Zealand to the other? Yeah, east to west coast around here, there's bits which are way under 10 kilometres. This little town ahead, Pukenui, it's more like 8 kilometres at the thinnest bit, less than 5 miles. You'd be at the other coast before you finished your bag of avocados that you bought from the supermarket before you set off. Yeah, and there's also a tag for something which is called the Hitman, labelled as a coffee shop. And once again, let's concentrate on the word shop. It's not even one of those takeaway trailers, is it? It's just some guy who bolted a little coffee machine in the back of his van and shows up to events and tries to sell you a few cups. But I know such is life. If he's happy and can earn a few dollars, then go for it. Yeah, anyone who sells coffee, I'm happy with that. Don't care where it comes from. Actually, if I won the lottery, I wonder how much it would cost to have him drive around following me all day, just in case I fancied a latte or a flat white or something. Bear with me a second. Gonna have a look. Yeah, sorry, just checking. No, we're okay. Highway 1 is still there. Yeah, it's my plungy moving map where it shows that I currently am. It looked as if Highway 1 had disappeared into the water. But no, it is still there. We're okay. Nobody needs a submarine. Yeah, so back to Pukenui, and if you were hungry and didn't fancy a walk with some avocados, there is a restaurant called Pukenui Pacific. Mostly good reviews, but the more notable thing was a 2-star review by someone called Emily, who wrote, "Absolutely devastating," in capital letters. "There was no salt, vinegar or any sauces with takeout fish and chips. This kind of info needs to be told to us before purchase, as we would have not bought had we know this. For fuck's sake, Emily, if you can be devastated in capital letters that your takeaway didn't come with a sachet of ketchup, you have more problems in life than some missing sauce. And the phrase, this kind of info needs to be told to us before purchase. What exactly are you expecting? A sign that says we only give you what you actually ordered and don't include lots of stuff you didn't order? You don't even get a free avocado. Have a word with yourself, Emily. Although Google Reviewer of the Day, that goes to a place just up here called Marama Orchard, which is an orchard. Not sure how or why that would be a tourist attraction, but apparently it is. There's 3 reviews, 5-star one with no comments. Someone called Annetta gave it 4 stars and said, awesome, great staff, very helpful and friendly. And then we have somebody called Chase Adams who gave it 1 star and wrote, very bad, don't go, the staff tried to fight me. There's a story here, isn't there? There's no way of knowing what the story is, but I'm going to take a guess that if you knew both sides of that story, Mr. Chase Adams is going to come out of it looking like a twat. I just have that feeling. Staff at places generally don't tend to start throwing punches at people who are not twats. Yeah, kind of been my experience in the past. You need to be a fairly high level of twat to instigate a situation where people want to fight you. Unless, of course, you weren't told in advance that you're not getting a sachet of ketchup. I don't know, unfortunately we'll never know that story. Although my greatest sad I don't know kind of thing was Birmingham Airport once. Just got home after a trip, stood outside the main building when 4 guys, mid-40s kind of age group, came out. 2 of them are going off to the right, 2 of them going to the left, so they've stopped to say their goodbyes. All the usual, great to see you, really enjoyed that, must do it again soon kind of things. Then as they begin walking off in their different directions, one guy in the left group turns and shouts to somebody in the right group, and once again, sorry about your table. And I'm stood there thinking, well, hold on, get back here, you can't leave it like that. What the fuck did you do to his table? I need to know the table story. Most upset, I can still picture it clearly now, and this is like 10 years ago. The mystery of the table. It still haunts me that I don't know that story, and will never know that story. Right then, Waitiki Landing, where we'll be, landing. It's a grass strip, nothing else, so totally not interesting in any way, which is why I've never bothered doing much here. On top of that, the ground isn't flat enough to put an airstrip in X-Plane, as it seems to be in real life, so I've had to move it. The real one runs parallel to Highway 1 on the left of it. My relocated airstrip has had to go the other side of the road and has turned 90 degrees or so. So there's the real airfield and the one in X-Plane, which is in the general area but nothing like the real one. Even the name as well, or the code for it. We've got XNZWL, but I think in real life it might now be NZWQ. But I have zero interest in putting any effort into changing that, as it's not a place that I ever come to. Yeah, 18 knots of wind has now increased to 20. Will be a little bit of more of a crosswind as well. Should be okay though. I know I'm not a regular with this King Air, but I do make quite a lot of flights in twin prop aircraft, so I think we should be okay. Yeah, should be able to do it without any major problems. Stall warner bleeping at me, a little bit more speed. That's better. Right, turn around down. Where is it? Okay, yep. Right, I think we're doing okay. Got our gear and flaps sorted. As we've just found out, there is a nice stall warning bleep and flashing light, so I'll try and keep sufficient speed to not hear from that again. Probably would have been better to get over onto the centre line earlier so I could get a feel of how much crosswind we have. Would have done that if I was flying a real aircraft, but this is X-plane, so things can be a little different. I think we're doing okay. And we'll get a bit low there, a bit more power. Power, come on, miss the tree and the fence, and I think we oh jeez, no, we can still make this, sit tight, we can make this, this will be fine. Oh god, bollocks. Double bollocks. I don't think we touched down early. Didn't take out the fence, so that all went well enough. That bit didn't go quite as well though. Yeah, I'll see you again next time for the final leg of the road trip then. Okay, bye.